my sweet, sweet beloved darlings. And I promise you, I either walked into Poltergeist, The Craft, or that book He Came to Set the Captive Free. It was live and in living colors. And we're not lying.
No.
This is serious. When I got in there, because we had never dealt with something like this before, fear gripped me. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
And immediately I heard Yah spoke to me and he said, get rid of fear right now, or these spirits will tear you up and your people. Immediately, when I released the spirit of fear, the spirit of wrath and holy indignation entered me, and I began to dismantle his altar in this room. I went spiritually, what you call it, righteously berserk,
Yeah.
is how I can explain it. And then the rest of the members went berserk too. I handled the altar stuff, protecting my people. Some of them were older than me, but there was a certain place I was from young in my spiritual level.
Yes.
And so, should we tell them what we saw? Some of it?
Some of it, yes.
Go ahead. We can't reveal everything, only as Yah leads us.
Um, we saw the satanic symbols written on the mirror and words.
The sign, the star.
The star, the satanic star.
Mm-hmm.
Words written backwards,
Mm-hmm.
both on the mirror and on paper.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Holographics, kind of ancient
yes,
satanic writing.
writings.
Mm-hmm. Omen.
And
Tell them what was in the bottle. You want to share that in the closet?
yes, so in the closet, there was fetuses,
Fetuses, baby fetuses,
fetuses in jars.
from sacrifices.
Yes, from
This is getting deep, y'all.
yes,
So trigger warning if you can't handle this.
yes.
And in the roof, what happened? What did he have in there?
That I don't remember.
Okay,
Yeah.
the rope,
Yes, there was a rope hanging from the roof.
a noose.
A noose.
Yes, and yes, and it was revealed that that rope was intended to sacrifice his grandfather. He was going to hang him. Oh gosh, let me see. Because YouTube, I don't know if I can say that word. He was going to lynch him.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we could say that, but Yah be the glory and protective. And yes, we totally discombobulated and dealt with this altar. And so it was a lot for our people.
Yes.
That night it was service time. And so we had our meeting, and the Warlock, the Satanist, he came looking for me. I want to find the bee that tore down my altar, that dismantled it. So he came and he sat in the back of the church while I was ministering, staring at me the entire time. Right, Aviyah?
Yes. Yes.
Sat there patiently. Then after service came and introduced himself, was playing it very cool. But you know how Satan goes. He's sizing you up.
Yes. Yes, he is.
Because now We're dealing with territory and also with power.
Yes.
So anytime you deal with someone, an altar, or when people are in the dark arts, it's about you can't challenge my power. How did you do that?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to see what you're dealing with, because how are you so bold to do this? What rank are you on? So it was intriguing for him. So yeah, he came and he acted friendly. To be honest with you, I was very empathetic, me being an empath, especially for his grandfather going through that fight and the evil that this boy brought into his home, disturbing this elderly man's peace, and how he was going to sacrifice his grandfather,
Yeah.
unalive him. And then I felt sorry for this boy. He was older than us, like 2 or 3 years. He was only 21. And I just couldn't understand what would draw him into something so dark.
Yeah.
And I wanted him to be free. We all wanted him to be free, not to be in this bondage. And yes, we were following JC at the time, we didn't know any better, but we were not intentionally trying to do anything dark like this guy was practicing, sacrificing people and doing these kinds of stuff. And this was the beginning of Yah training us
Mm-hmm.
for the rest of spiritual encounters we would have.
Yeah.
So it gets deeper. Um, One night he showed up to our home that we rented for the mission stay. Yep, this Warlock was bold. He came, he followed me and another sister to the beach, and he grabbed my hand and he said, "Give me your power. I want your power." Well, my dear, aren't you operating in power? Apparently, that wasn't enough for him.
Never is.
He wanted
The,
my
gr- the the
power.
greater power.
Yes,
He
go
wanted.
ahead, sis.
Yes, he wanted the greater power. That's how they operate. They want the greater power.
Exactly. This is why I told y'all stop being into dark arts. Those of you of Yasharal who have a lust for superpower, I see you.
Yeah.
And what's coming to you is not going to be good, because you're hiding behind Yah, but you want to be on the level above Yah, and Yah sees you.
Yeah.
We're telling you stuff and wanting to protect you, and you think it's a joke, but you're going to find out if you don't repent. It's going to be like Killmonger
Yes.
from the Black Panther, his lust for superpowers,
Yes.
um, because you have to want these gifts for healing. And Yah knows, and the universe knows the frequencies when you are pretending to want these stuff. He knows you're sociopathic and you're narcissistic and psychopathic and you don't love people and that you want to harm people. He knows all of this. And so back to the story. Yes, he grabs my hand and he wants the power from me, the power of the Most High.
Yep.
Because he's sat in these services and he's seen me heal people, not of my own doing, but through the gift of healing given through Yah. He saw my gift of clairvoyance or the gift of sight
Yes.
and prophecy, me being an oracle of Yah.
Yes.
And he lusted after that.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Um, Especially that gift, the gift of the perception, the oracle, because now they want that gift to use it for evil, because if they can see the star, which some of them they do now do and use, that's how destiny swapping occurs,
Yes.
and energy harvesting.
Right.
Yeah.
So good, my sister. Very good. Thank you for sharing that. And so, yes, I we mentioned the people were mean to us, but when they saw Yah using me and those gifts started flowing, the people who were rude, like the pastor's son, oh gosh, he mistreated us. He was the one crying because Yah used me to heal his son of he had a heart problem,
Yes.
a hole in the heart. And there was a woman who came up for prayer, never met her from Adam, started praying over her, and Yah showed me she's asking for her son. Her womb has been barren, and so she received womb healing
Yes.
to conceive a son. And so he was saying all of this. So people became repentive. People will mistreat you until they see this is a chosen one of Yah. And then they started to treat, they see our group were chosen,
Yes.
but they were specifically, um, oh my gosh, how they treated me and our people. It was just so atrocious. So, yes, he did this. And a lot of the children, and even a Rastafarian brother, oh, we laugh at him. He was such a sweetheart. He was into Haile Selassie, and that's who he worshiped as,
Yes.
his king. And we were trying to let him know, no, you have to go. Even though we were following JC, we didn't have any room. But he was a sweetheart, and he was sweet on me too. But he was so funny. I'll have to tell you the jokes about him another time. He used to call me Rapunzel because of my hair, the length of my hair. One day he came to the mission home we were renting. He was downstairs. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Yes.
So I go outside, like, who's calling, saying Rapunzel? And my hair was hanging, it was loose. It was not in a bun. I had let it down prior to. So when I stepped outside, the whole village who was around started laughing because he's calling me Rapunzel, and yet my hair is hanging down. So they would come to the house. We would feed this man and these children, because one thing I told Aviyah and the group, to go on this mission trip, we have to feed people.
Yes.
We have to nurture and care for them.
Yes.
And so we are not to have a service without feeding these people and giving them something to drink.
Yes.
And when they came to our home, we must make something for them to eat. Even when we took our food and made them, even if it was a can of spaghetti or a sandwich,
Yeah.
everyone had to eat. We're not just feeding the spirit,
Yes.
the soul had to be fed too, right?
Yes. Yes, it did.
Yes, so we had 5 gallons of
With the Kool-Aid?
yes,
Yeah, the
cool. We
Kool-Aid.
made fruit
Fruit
punch.
punch.
Us Negroes, we love some Kool-Aid, but we mix juice and
Yes.
different stuff with Kool-Aid to make punch for them. And they enjoyed it. They were
Yes, they did.
so humble and appreciative. We just love those children. and the adults who came to the house. They
Yeah.
were very warm and we were happy to love on them.
Yeah.
And so the warlock, let's get back to the story. The warlock came there another night